Duplicates, duplicates there. Okay, so the only thing. Duplicates. Yeah, myself. Okay, so I need to turn off the video, turn it back on. Look in the corner. Oh shit. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna do our cold calling, legal services. Any more duplicates? No. Oh yeah, at the bottom. Duplicate. Um, so we're gonna go with legal services for 1 hour, things like solicitors and whatnot. Um, solicitors, law practices, and the main goal for this is just to get moving. So, cheers, Friday, let's go. Usually after a great day or a great week, it gets slow. So, wearing one of my new Jordan tops as well, which I found behind my kids' TV. So I think that's the problem now. We've had such a great week. It's 11:30, no sales on the board. Call back. Oh yeah, so it's at 7 sales Monday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tuesday, 4 Wednesday, 4 Thursday. So 7, 12, 16, 20. So 20. So I think my ultimate target is 200, 10 a day. That's I reckon that's my limit. I'm told my limit's more, but hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printers that you guys use. Oh, sorry. My name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little company based in Cardiff. My name's Charles Stead. It's Stead Office Supplies, SOS for short. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, would that be okay with you? Oh, bear with me. I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on. Uh, so it's Sally, Sally. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bear with me. And I was going to ask, I know this is a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly before you go, but do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I can get across some prices if you know the model. Yeah. I'm gonna put this on my notes. But what I'll do is I'll send an email through. You said, did you say Sally or Sally Ann? Sorry. Yeah. So on her name, is it Sally and then an apostrophe Ann or just A double N? Or it is an apostrophe. And then is it then capital A double N? Is it? Yeah, no E on the end. Brilliant. Okay, I just want to make sure I get it right. So I'll send an email through now. I'll put my name Charles on it, and then I'll ask if I can quote. But thank you very much for your help. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye bye. Do you know what? I was texting him actually. It's my son's birthday on Monday. Still got to do like quite a few things. I'm huffing, but to be fair, I've had a good week, so I can't really complain. So I gotta do Hi, good morning. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printers that you guys use. Oh, yeah, it's like on a lease type thing, isn't it? Yeah, I'll put this on my notes. But thank you very much for letting me know. Anyway, thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye. Do you know what I could do? Try the toner for Zoe. Uh, 4994. What's it do? Graham. Hi, I was just looking for someone in accounts, if possible. Oh, is they not based on site? Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. No problem. Is there, because I normally deal with Robert, but I know that he's off till Monday, I think. Yeah, exactly. So ring Poetry House. Is there anybody in particular I should ask for? No. Yeah. Let me write this down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll look on my notes now to see if I got anything else. But thank you very much for letting me know anyway. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Not gonna happen, is it? How much have I got? 15. So is that Ian? Oh, sorry, Bob. Is Ian there at all? Oh, there we go, mate. It's no rush. Charles it is from down in Cardiff. Is he free a little bit later? Yeah, I'll give him a call in about an hour or so. Thanks, Bob. Cheers, mate. Bye bye. Ta-da. Bye bye. Um, okay. 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 Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I can't keep going until I sort this out. Yeah, I was just looking for Joe or Stephanie. Yeah, of course, it's Charles from Stead Supplies. Oh, yeah. Ah, thank you. Cheers. Hello. Hi, Joe. It's only a very quick one. I just want to get these two orders done and dusted. Um, I think I'm going to be quiet today, to be honest. So, yeah. Well, I looked on my board and I did seven on Monday, five on Tuesday, four yesterday, Wednesday, four Wednesday, four yesterday, and I'm in sales. He'll probably be zero today, but it's been a decent week. So, I just wanted to make sure I got these two off because I believe I've got some. Yeah, correct. Yes. I want to get them both off today. Shut the hell up. Oh, Joe. Oh, God, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. Oh, off the hook. Right. So, oh no, I'm not off the hook, am I? I've got to buy biscuits. Oh, for God's sake. Um, oh, I'm down to 6 packs, I think. 5 packs. Julie messaged me yesterday, said I had 8. And I said one yesterday or yesterday two, or down to 5. Right, okay. Um, So how much have I got left now? 866. I know the figures. Yeah, I might be able to work it out. I got to be honest with you. I think I'm on £4. No, yeah, something like that. It's like £4, something like that. Yeah, but I paid for the back orders. Yeah, 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 yeah. But don't they when they yeah when they I don't haven't I already paid for them though? The yeah, yeah. Ah. Okay, so that's why the balance has gone in there, right? Okay, so I breathed a sigh of relief, but now, yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, okay. So I need to be, okay. Yeah, so I need to be aware of them. Yeah, a couple of them are coming out on the 11th. Two orders are going out on the 11th, and one big, not big one as such. It's going to be about 60, 70 odd quid, and that one's coming out in a month for the one of my customers. So we're okay for a couple of weeks. 100%. I'm going to do it on my whiteboard. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah. So do you do a back order run? Yeah, no, of course, no, I know you will. And is there any thing I can do with the back orders? Is there any updates that you give customers or like anything that shows them a report of? Ju- Yeah, yeah, I'll ask the question. I'll ask the question whilst I'm on the phone. Yeah, yeah. Because that could at least end. I just don't want any nasty surprises. That's all. I don't want to think everything's going well and then 4 back orders go out and I'm like, I got to find £200. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Joe. Have a nice day as well. Thank you. Ta-ra. Bye-bye. Bye. There's Yeah, there's no rush. Or they could just pop me an email when they're ready. There's honestly just the question. So the question that I'm asking is there a report that they can send to me once a week or once a month or whenever they send reports to other people with back order updates? So at least then I don't have to chase them. Yeah, exactly. And so it means I don't have to chase it. And yeah, perfect. Ask the question. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, there's no rush. And you have a lovely day. Thanks again. Cheers, Joe. Bye bye. Ta-da. Bye bye. Bye. Come on. Get back on it. Feel like I feel hungover. Hi, good morning, Chloe. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printers that you guys use. Oh, there you go. On Wednesday. Leslie. Is Leslie any good on email or better on the telephone? Yeah? Would would that be okay? Oh, bear with me, sorry. No, I've never called before, but I was gonna say I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. So but I've got the info bit down. Yeah, 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 yeah. And how are you spelling Leslie? Is it with an IE or with a Y? Oh, perfect. And I was going to ask one last question. I know this is a very, very long shot for me to ask you this, but do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I can get across some prices on my email. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're a diamond. Yeah. Is it? It normally has a letter and three numbers. Oh, sorry. I thought it might be in front of you. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm just being greedy. I'm going to send an email with my name, Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little link business based in Cardiff. So I'll send my Cardiff contact details, my prices, my delivery, address it to Leslie. But thank you very, very much. If you really Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. So basically, I've been doing this for 15 years and I've been running my own business for the last seven. But the reason I'm still in business is not because I'm ringing people up to try and be cheaper. I'm trying to get across, it sounds a bit wishy-washy, but it's all about relationships. So for me, you want the cheapest possible ink, but you want it to match the original, which to be honest with you, is a sunshine and rainbow situation, which nobody tells you the truth about. So nobody is upfront. And the problem is with these long inked cartridge, they're very strange cartridges. This printer is very strange printer. HP never made it since. So I know where you come from. The originals are around £100, the non-originals are around 50. But like you said, the originals are so expensive, but the non-originals, there's issues with quality. So where do you go from here? So when I come in, as I say, right, guys, you're dealing with me now. I've been doing this since April 2009. You know, it's been 15 years in a couple of months, and day in, day out, this is all I do. So my relationship with my wholesaler is excellent, and all I look for is quality. That's all I look for. So I look for the printer to recognize the ink. I look for the print quality to be dense in black, and I look for it to be vibrant in color. And the third thing that I look for is will the ink last as long as it should do, the performance. So there's only three things. Now, one of them, the fourth, the thing that I don't really discuss is there's cost savings because, in my opinion, cost savings come at the back end. It always looks like the front end. When you place an order, it looks like it's cheaper, but you got to remember that, you know, if you've had bad experiences, what have you, it's when the toners run out. So it's when you've tried it and you guys come back, or Leslie comes back and says, Charles, wow, we're we're happy, and then you stick with me for years, and then that's how I stayed in business. Does that make sense? It's like I'm not trying to just be cheap. Oh yeah, mine are non-original, but mine are cheaper than what you paid last time. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what you paid. You could have paid a fiver last time, and it could have been a waste of a fiver, depending on your what happened. You know, how often does Leslie order for the printer? Is it just the one printer that you have? Yeah, but you know it's been a recent type of conversation to be had. Perfect. I'm going to send this over. What was your name, by the way? Oh, Chloe. Yeah, Chloe for Chloe, isn't it? Perfect. I'm Charles. I'm going to send it over. I really appreciate your help and your time on it, and thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thanks, Chloe. Ta-ra now. Bye bye. Bye bye. So looking for toner quote. But we're going to change it from toner to inkjet quote. Oh shit! Thank you for your time on the phone. So I think we're going to do both. So, come on, man. I'll be about it. How much am I making on each one? Oh, let's go. Hi guys, my name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little ink business based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on a Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much. So I've reduced it by 10 minutes. I feel like I'm getting into it a little bit. Right, we're in Angus for one call, Avon, Bristol ways. So Angus, let's go. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printers that you guys use. Oh, I, just realised. Oh, yeah, it's on like a lease type thing, is it? Yeah, I'll put this on my notes. Well, thank you for checking anyway. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Well, the guy left and said, "I'm just going to check if we need any." I don't think anyone's ever come back from that and said we need some ever. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printers that you guys use. Oh, there we go. I'll put this on my notes, but thank you very much for letting me know. Anyway, thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye. Symphony Legal. Head office. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck me, Charles. Dickhead. 1. Hmm. Hi, good afternoon. I was looking for the person that orders ink, for the printers that you guys use. Let me write this down. Are they any good on the phone or better on email? Would it be okay if I could pop them an email? Would that be okay with you? Yeah. Oh, let me write this down. This is Mike. Oh, how do you spell his surname? Sorry. Vill. Yeah, yeah. Let me write this down. And is it his email or an IT email? What's the best email to get him on? Kevin. V W. Sorry, I know a lot about ink, but I only type with one finger. Hang on. VWV .co.uk. I was going to ask. I know this is a bit of a long shot to ask very quickly before you go. It is a long shot, but do you know the name of one of the printers? Because I can get across some prices if you know the model. Yeah, do they say LBP on it at all, or like the letter MF maybe? No. I'll put Canon on my notes. What I'll do is I'll send an email through to Mike. You said, wasn't it? Yeah, perfect. I'll put an email through to Mike. I'll put my name Charles on it. I'll ask the question of would I be allowed to quote for something? But thank you very much for your help anyway. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Where's my follow-up quote gone? You motherfucker, you've taken it from me. No way. No way, you've taken it from me, man. Fuck's sake. Right. You really didn't want to be involved with that. I just sneezed quite badly. Right, so time has just gone off. So we're looking for an hour of UK data, follow-ups. So my follow-up generic email has disappeared from my drafts. Hi, Mike. Boom. Close that. So it's toner quote. So it's follow-up quote. Not spoken. So get rid of the not spoken bit. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Close that. Do that. I believe this one is spoken. Get rid of that. That. I don't understand why you would just go close that. Close that. So there, got 8 drafts. 2 for toner quote. So this needs to be lowercase. Follow quote. Let's get rid of that, that, that. Just do a quick cleanup of the file. Okay, my brother. Ugh. 16 calls. One call. Okay. That's my notes section. So back to back, UK data, and then education. Hi, Claire, it's Charles. I know how busy you are, so I'll make this very short and sweet. I haven't been able to sleep properly since our last conversation. Because you said two colors and you had to rush off the phone and I didn't know which two colors and I panicked and I was like, oh my God. No, honestly, genuinely, don't worry. You're still not well, are you? Yeah. Yeah. It's only, do you ever, I'll tell you this before you go, do you ever have a conversation with a customer or something like that where they say they're going to get back to you, but you know it's something important and you don't sleep properly until it's done? It's weird. Very weird. Does, you used to, really? Said they would come back and yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yours is a bit more extreme then. I'm, I, I was thinking mine. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's just like the thing is, I've proven that I've left it so long between the calls that I know you're not going to think, oh, he's going to ring every day or every week. But the thing for me is when you said the two colors, I was like, I tried to write them down quickly, and then when you come off the phone, I was like, oh my God, I can't. And I didn't want to send it out without confirming because what I didn't want to do is no, no, don't say it. Don't say it. I'm gonna put it down now, Claire. One is yellow. Perfect. I can half sleep. I can sleep with one eye open now. Sleep with one eye open. One eye open, one eye shut. I'll leave you to it. I listen, I know that you're gonna email when you're ready. It's just that it's one of these situations where I know how busy you are. So it's not of urgency until the printer just stops. And then you're like, oh, and then you'll ring me and you'll be like, oh my God, Charles, I should have ordered this last week or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But you enjoy your day. Please get better soon because you're a very hectic person and you're running around like a headless chicken. So get better soon. Have a lovely day. Thanks, Claire. Bye bye. Bye bye. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send this one a text. Um, okay.
Sorry, speaking, how can I help?
Hi, Hugh. It's Charles. Stead.
Hi, Charles, you okay, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm not going to be able to make a big payment today for the car because I'm waiting on an invoice from a customer. But he's off due to family reasons, so he's back in on Monday.
Yeah,
I was expecting a payment yesterday. I spoke to Josh yesterday. But the guy, it's a hotel basically in Scotland. They owe me basically the full amount of the car this week. And when they pay their invoice, that's what I'm going to use to pay it. But he's off because of his dad's ill, so I can't like
make
push
the
it.
payment today.
Yeah, so I'm going to make a payment,
Yeah,
if that's okay. So this
yeah,
guy owes me 340, I owe 400. So can I make a payment? Can you take 60, and then when he pays the 340, hopefully Monday, I can just transfer it straight, or I can just tell you guys to take it off my card.
yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you what, Josh isn't in the office at the moment. He's just gone to a meeting. So I'll give him a message
No
and then I'll
worries.
give you a ring back. Is that all right, mate?
Yeah, to be honest, if Josh is fine with it, just take it off my card because I know how busy you
Yeah,
guys are. Yeah, just take it off. So if you can, take off 60, and
yeah,
then do 340 Monday. Obviously, ring just to double check Monday. And then
yeah, no worries.
if Josh he needs a slightly bigger payment, then obviously just call back at the end of the day. You normally call back about 5, and
Yeah,
then I'll make if I need to make more that whatever figure Josh is fine with. I mentioned 200 yesterday, so
yeah,
if he needs 200, I'll figure it out. But I need a couple more hours to get some more money in. So if you can do that for me, that'd be brilliant, Hugh.
sound. No worries. I'll give him a message now, mate. All right.
Yeah, happy days, and you have a good day as well. Thanks, mate.
Sound. Thank you, mate.
Cheers,
And you.
mate. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Right, where are we, Charles? Charlie boy, where are we, my friend? Where are we? Okay, so we want to get some fucking laser quotes out the door, dummy, bruv. Hi, good afternoon, Avril. I was just looking for Julie. Yeah, sure. It's not anything of urgency though. I can always call back. My name's yeah. No, that's fine. How long are we talking? There's no rush, mind, but what do you reckon? A couple of months or weeks? Be a, Oh, my name's Charles Avril. I've spoken to Julie a few times in the past. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little company based in Cardiff. And each time I've spoken to Julie, she's allowed me to pop an email through to the clerks at Iscoy Chambers email. Um, oh, it's yeah, it's ink business. So she allows me to quote for the ink for the HP printer, but I haven't called her for the year. The last time I called her was the yeah, yeah. Oh, so the HP that I was quoting, you don't have the P3015 anymore, do you? Oh, there we go. Let me put this on my notes. But thank you very much for letting me know anyway. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Uh, okay, so we're looking for some laser. Laser, laser, laser. That's weird. I'm gonna put no voicemail. I mean, that's a risk dealing with people who can't answer their fucking phone. We don't want low users. Swear like EN engaged. Oh, fuck it. Just call. Hi, good afternoon. I was just looking for Michelle. Oh, I think that proves I haven't been doing anybody's head in. I haven't called for quite some time. Very quickly, my name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own link business based in Cardiff. And I called it quite some time ago. I spoke to Michelle, and she very kindly gave me permission to pop an email through to redlinecarpets1 at Gmail email address. And I asked if I could leave. I run my own little company in Cardiff. I supply ink, and I asked if I could leave some prices, and she gave me the model of a printer. But this was going back. I look on my notes now. It was actually exactly a year ago, or 25th of Feb of last year. Even though she's no longer there, would I still be allowed permission to pop an email with my name, Charles, and my are you sure? Yeah, would that be okay? I'm a bit old-fashioned here. I'd rather ring and ask if it would be okay rather than just randomly, you know, especially because you guys would read it and be like, Michelle's not here, mate. Like, if imagine if you read an email that said, Hi, Michelle, it's Charles. We spoke last year, blah, blah. What was your name, by the way, mate? Chris. No worries. I'll put this on my notes. So Lee, no worries. Shall I stick with the same printer model that I was given? Yeah, I've got the M1132. Is that? Oh. Hmm. The one you had was a black, like, small laser printer. Is it gone really? Oh, bloody hell. Hang on. So you've got HP Envy. What were the numbers? Sorry? 7900. Do you know what? I've been doing this for 15 years every single day, and I don't recognize that printer. I don't know why I don't recognize it. HP Envy. Did they take 303 inks? 303 black, 303 tricolor, or 303 XLs? Is it 3? Oh, that's weird because 64 XL is one type of ink. A 303 is a different type of ink. I don't know about 804. Are they when Lee buys ink, does he buy them from like an Asda or something like that? Or ah, you're on HP Instant Ink. Yeah, it's a monthly thing, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, perfect. So yeah, so basically what it is, it's yeah, so if he goes above the page count, then that's when it gets expensive. But if you stay uh, before it, then it's monthly, like a subscription type thing. What I'm going to do, that's why I couldn't recognize it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to update my notes now. Yeah, if it, I'll check back in the future, but for now, I'll leave you to it. But thank you very much for letting me know this situation. Much appreciated. Have a nice day. Cheers, Chris. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Wasting my time. Well, technically, it wasn't wasting my time at all. That's not true. Tim. Hiya, Tim. My name's Charles. We've spoken before. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little link business based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on a Cardiff number, 02922 Thank you very much. Okay, so we're rocking and rolling now. I've got 40 minutes left. Hi, good afternoon. Is that Tina? Oh, there you go. Yeah, sure. My name's Charles. I've spoken to Tina before, not for a long time. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little ink business based in Cardiff. And my own ink business in Cardiff, and I've called before, and she's very kindly given me permission to pop an email through to the office at Courtney Group email address, and I haven't called for quite some time because the last time I called, I said to Tina, I promised not to do your head in. So this was the 6th of March of last year, so I haven't called for nearly a year. But I was just wondering if I could get permission to send over some prices, or is it better to try and catch her on the telephone first? She gave me the model of a printer, HP LaserJet Pro 400 M401. Uh, It's like a very simple. I think it's a workhorse personally. I've been doing this 15 years, and I'm always impressed when people have this printer because it's been going maybe 10, 12 years, maybe 10 years. So, cartridges that work. Okay. Nice to meet you, Anne. Okay. Correct. Same email address, Anne, or different email? Okay. And is it Anne with an E? I have to ask. Okay. Yeah. Well, I've called once in a year, so you're not going to get any hassling from me. No problem. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Okay. Is it Anne with an E or without an E? I don't care if you spell it with an E. Okay. Says commercial estate agent. Anne with an E. Don't call back. You're trying to flog me some cartridges, are you? Okay. Well, well, she's not wrong, is she? What a weird interaction. Right, so let's look for some more to Sylvia. Never answers the fucking phone. Hi guys, I was just trying to leave a message for Sylvia. We've spoken before. My name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little link business based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on the Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much. Hi, is that Sushil? Hi, Sushil. You might remember me. I'm not sure. My name's Charles. It's been quite a long time since I spoke to you. My name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little ink business based in Cardiff. We've spoken before a couple of times, but I haven't called for quite some time. The last time I called, you very kindly gave me permission to pop you an email to the info at Rivington Solicitors address. Um, and we had a good chat because you allowed me to quote you for something again. So it's the second time I called you. I only call very rarely. And we also had a chat because you asked me to recommend a printer, so I sent a separate email with a recommendation. But the call was in February of 22. So it was 2 years ago, Sushil. I haven't hassled you at all. I haven't called, emailed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, okay. Yeah, 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 of course. Okay, okay. I'm gonna update my notes. Thank you very much for taking the time to let me know. I do appreciate it. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, Sushil. You have a good day as well. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye. Put it for Steve. Steve then. Hi, good afternoon. I was just looking for Steve. Oh, there we go. Shall I try again a bit later? There's no rush. Yeah, yeah. After 2, I'll do that. Brilliant. Thank you very much for letting me know, though. Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Where's this one gone then? Bloody hell. November of 2020. Jesus. This is Sean. Hi guys, I was just trying to leave a message for Sean. My name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little company based in Cardiff. I was hoping you could give me a quick call back on a Cardiff number, 02922 402 747. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is Wendy. Hi, good afternoon. I was just looking for Wendy. My name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I've spoken to Wendy before, not for a long time, but I run my own little link business based in Cardiff. I was just wondering if she's free. Oh, thank you. Hi, Wendy. I I don't think you'll remember me because it's been quite a while since we spoke. But very quickly, my name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little link business based in Cardiff. I called you up last year. It was quite a while back. It was the end of March last year. But I did tell you that I wasn't going to do your head in, to be fair. So I just wanted to put that out there. I've proven that I haven't hassled you. But you very kindly gave me permission to pop you an email, wendy.price at Clark Chapman address. And I asked if I could leave some prices for ink, and you very kindly gave me the model of the Brother printer. I was hoping, with your permission again, could I pop you an email with my name, Charles, and my prices and my contact details? Would that be okay? Are you sure? Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna send you an email and I'm gonna put on there. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to double check something. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I've been doing this for 15 years, day in, day out, and I've run my business for the last 7. And when I come across people like yourself that use originals and are not, maybe they've had a bad experience with non-originals, or like you said, some of the work is a bit, you want to make sure and things like that. So there is an option. It's a middle ground of originals and non-originals, and I don't. You probably, I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're called Xerox Everyday Toners. And in a nutshell, if I explain very briefly, Xerox, the printing company, obviously a huge printing company, they've started to manufacture, and they've been doing this a couple of years. They've started to manufacture their own toners in competition with they manufacture HP, Epson, Brother, Kyocera. So they basically manufacture their competitors' toners, if that makes sense. They come in Xerox boxes, so you know the packaging with a Brother is very sleek and very glossy. You can tell how expensive it is because of the packaging itself, if that makes sense. With the Xerox, it's very similar. I've gone to a customer here in Cardiff and I've made sure myself. They've got Xerox stickers on the cartridges as well. So I think what they've done is they've used their branding as a trust thing, maybe. And on this quote, I'm gonna put an image of the toner. I'm gonna put a marketing warranty statement from Xerox as well. And then when you look at it, I don't want you just to look at the pricing because at the end of the day, I can quote you for the non-branded compatibles, which is what I did last year. But if I'm going to be honest with you, Wendy, the price seems to be irrelevant because it's obviously going to be a lot less than what you're paying at the moment. So price isn't, for me anyway, from what I'm getting from you, of course I can send you pricing and it's going to be half of what you're paying, but you might be looking for something different and maybe I could be the person to offer it because I don't base my business on price. I base it on relationships. I base it on customer services. I've got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, and things like that, if that makes sense. So, if it ever was to come, to a situation where you may consider, then the Xerox I feel is a good kind of middle ground between the two. But anyway, I'm going to send you this email. Um, I'll put it on my email. I'll keep it very, very simple. If you don't mind me asking, because obviously I haven't called you in nearly a year, which is obviously a very long time. I'm trying to do things a little bit differently this year. Would you be comfortable if I gave you a little nudge closer to the time of when you next need ink? And do you know when that may be? Even if it's in 3 months, in 6 months, or whatever. What I don't want to do is ring you up once a year, and then you're like, "Oh, Charles, we just ordered," and then I ring you next year, and then we just ordered. Otherwise, it's just like it's a waste in your time as well, and I don't want to do that. You know? Yeah, yeah. Well, see what you think of it, and then if it is something that you say you want me to keep in touch with, then just say, yeah, just say, listen, just say Charles called me in 6 months, and what I'll do is I've got like a little callback system, Wendy, because I'm a bit of a dinosaur, and I think I know best, and I know nothing. If that makes sense, you know. Honestly, I'm calling people back, Wendy. That I haven't spoken to in 5 years, and they're still remembering me, but it's kind of like a year, 5 years, 2 years. It's just a bit too long of a gap for nudging, like giving people a little nudge. But I'm gonna send it over now. Thank you very much for allowing me to do so, and give me a shout if you'd like me to keep in touch as well. Thank you for your time. Cheers, Wendy. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. So users, OEM, local supplier, requote. Ah, fuck me, bro. Boom. Ah, I should have put brochure attached. No, don't worry. Right, so that's Wendy, Alan, all said to requote. All right, let's just fucking 20 minutes left. Hi, good afternoon. I was just looking for Alan. Oh, there we go. Let me write this down. Is he back in? Shall I try in a few weeks? Because I'll put it on my notes. The 18th. Yeah, because is that's not the day he's back though, is it? Yeah, because I don't like calling people the day they're back. If that makes sense. Perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll do. Yeah, 100%. Well, I actually agree because if anybody tells me to call back on Monday, I always call back on Tuesday. When someone's been on holiday. Oh, there we go. What's the 18th? Is that the week commencing though? Is that the Monday? Yeah, perfect. I'll try the Monday. Yeah, and then if not, I'll do the Wednesday onwards. There's no rush. So I've spoken to him before, not for a long time, but no worries. I'll give him a bell. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you'd like to, yeah. My name's Charles. And I'm a sole trader. I run my own little link business based in Cardiff. But I spoke to Alan in the past. I've spoken to a gentleman called Paul as well. Um, and my number, if you'd like to take it down, is a Cardiff number. It's zero. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you got it there? Oh, yeah. I'm a geek as well. I know postcodes and the first five numbers of area codes. I got an Excel spreadsheet and I know where everyone is. If that makes sense. But it really, yeah, yeah. The ones where the letters were at the back. Yeah, everyone forgets that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, it's 029. This one is actually 02922. Cardiff's 02920, but I've got like a VoIP this system, so it's 02922. And it's 402 747. Yeah, it was for the HP, the brother, and the HP desktop, but I haven't called for quite some time. The last time I called was March of 22. So yeah, I don't have Epson on the list because I haven't. What do you know the model of the Epson by any chance? Is it a Workforce Pro or like? No, that's the model. So ET, is it with a hyphen M? 1120? Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. ET ET hyphen M 1120. Yeah, so the last person I quoted that was when was that? That was in November. Yeah, so I can give you the cost of it very quickly if you like. It's £8. It's non-original, to be very clear. It's £8, and it's £5 delivery. And that's it's called a 111. The ink cartridge is called a 111. Does 6,000 prints. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, you can leave that on then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, that's fine. And I'll put that. Yeah, no problem. And I'll put that on my notes as well. But thanks for that. And if you guys obviously if you need anything or what have you, just tell them to give me a shout. But thanks for your time as well. What was your name, by the way, mate? Phil. Because what I'll do is I've quoted Phil as well. I've given you a price on the phone really, but yeah, I'll leave you to it, Phil. Thanks for your help anyway. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. I always seem to call. Oh, right, see what you done. Yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you, bro. I got you. See what you done. Yeah, it's looking for Tony, yeah? She's looking for Tony, Karen, Tracy, Bethany, Mike. Let's go. 5 calls, 14 minutes. And then we're down to F on the list. Hi, good afternoon. Is that Tony? Hiya, Tony. You might not remember me because it was quite a while since I called, but my name's Charles. I'm a sole trader. I run my own little link business based in Cardiff. And I called you up quite some time ago, and you very kindly gave me permission to pop you an email to the sales at Global Engines email address. And I called you up. It was quite a long time ago, but you allowed me to leave some prices for ink for two Samsung printers. It takes the same toner, very similar printers, different printer models. But I called you up in April, and I said that I wasn't going to hassle you. And we're now 11 months on or so. I called you up in April last year. I just wanted to prove to you, Tony, that I'm never going to hassle you. So I thought I'd leave it a year, and then I'd give you a call back. And then the downside is you might not remember me. So I sent some prices over for ink for Samsung. That you gave me the model of the Samsung printers, and I supply the Expresses. Yeah, so I run my own little company. I'm a sole trader, so it's only myself. And I've been doing it a long time, but when I called you up in April last year, you allowed me to send you some prices on email. But I haven't called or emailed since then, so I haven't contacted you since that day, if you like, you know. I was hoping if you'd allow me permission to leave my details and my prices again, Tony. Would that be okay with you? Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, because the thing is, I do leave it too long of a gap between the calls, because obviously a year is quite a long time. If I can ask you very quickly, Tony, before you go, with these two printers. What are your ordering habits, mate? Do you order like one a couple at a time every say 3 months? Yes. Yeah, and how often would you say? Is it like every month, every 3 months, every 6 months? Like what? Oh, cheers, Tony. Thank you. Hiya, Jody. If you're busy, yeah. If it's like a seasonal type thing. No, yeah, yeah. Well, to be honest, I basically my name's Charles, by the way. I called up in April last year, spoke to Tony, but I haven't called since then. So I wanted to. I've been doing this 15 years, and I always like to prove to people that I'm never going to hassle them, like ever. Everyone thinks that I'm lying, and when I call you after 5 years, maybe you'll think I'm telling the truth, But once a year is too long. So what I'm doing lately, I've been running my own business 7 years. It's been going well. But I've got about nine, and this is genuine. I've got about 9,000 quotes in my Excel spreadsheets, and these people, I just ringing them back after like a year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever. It's too long. So what I was going to ask you is this: would you, number one, like Tony did last year, would you allow me permission to send an email through with my name, Charles, and my contact details and prices? Thank you. And the second thing is, would you allow me to give you a bell closer to the time of when you next think you need something? So instead of me ringing randomly, I'm now ringing you at a time where it's closer to you thinking about it, if that makes sense. So what's the current stock levels, and when are you next likely? Even I don't care when it is, because obviously it's been a whole year. Yeah. Is it really? Oh, you're joking. What's happened? Is that the Express, the Samsung? Which yeah, so which is the one that's not working? The two. Yeah, so you've got the M2026 and you've got the M2022, but that's not working. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see if I can help you out a second. I don't know if I can or not, but give me 2 seconds. Right, so MO22W not connecting. Let me see. Not connecting to Wi-Fi? Not connecting to not connecting to. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see if anybody has bear with me. I'm just looking at a forum. Okay, so somebody's put on a forum. This is a long time ago. Somebody put on there 9 years ago. Uh, yeah, okay. So this person says I've succeeded in downloading the printer drivers and can use the printer with USB cable. However, I'm unable to use the wireless connection. The difficulty is, but you're saying the cable's not working as well. I've tried using the installation disk via Wine or something, but at that point, I'm asked to temporarily connect the printer to the computer with a USB lead. I get the message the printer's not found. Um, I've installed the printer in wireless mode with this procedure. Hang on. I tell I d- right. I tell you what I can do. I can send a separate email. I don't know if this is going to be right. So I've got HP bought out. I don't think they bought out Samsung printers. They took over Samsung printers. So it's on a HP website. So it's on an official website. This person has given the drivers and the software for this printer. So what I can do is I can send you the link to the forum. It'll be on the same page as what I've read it out. Now, there's six answers to it. So the last answer was, well, it says modified 6 months ago. But this is interesting. It's been viewed 76,000 times apparently. So I don't know where they got that figure from, but I don't know if that maybe it's a worldwide thing. I don't know. But so what I'll do is I'm going to send you a toner, the quote for the ink, number one. Now, if this printer stops working, you can't get it to work again, what were you guys going to do? Because obviously you've got two printers there that you've probably had for quite some time that have been very good to you. Wow, I am impressed. Right, okay, so you've got another simple but effective printer. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a brilliant. That HL Treble One Two is another good printer. So what? Do you order ink for that one as well? Do you want me to? Could I send some prices for the toner for that as well? Yeah, yeah. Would that be okay? Well, just to give you a very quick heads up, the toner is £15, and the yeah, because you were going to spend more than that. Um, maybe. Oh yeah, the toner's about £35 plus VAT, so it's probably about 40 quid, maybe 35, 40. You've hit the nail on the head. You've hit the nail on the head. Yeah, 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 yeah. So that is crazy, isn't it? So obviously mine's a non-original, but what you're doing is you're getting me. You've hit it on the head. So, but what you're doing is you're getting Charles. So I've like what this chat that we've just had. You didn't even ask me for help with trying to fix it, but because I've got so much knowledge and experience, I can't help myself but try and help, even though you've never bought off me. Exactly. So for me, it's just and also it's 15 quid. You know, if I it might, what a lot of companies might do, you say 49 first, Jody, I'll say 30. I'll double my price because you're none the wiser. You're none the wiser. You think, oh, 30? Bloody hell, that's good, isn't it? 49 to 30. And I'm thinking, yeah, just double my price. And she's none. But for me, it's about relationships, you know. So that's how I run my business, not on how obviously this one is, you know, how cheap something is. It's obviously a hell of a lot cheaper. But I'd rather be upfront and honest in myself than try and pull the wool over people's eyes. Anyway, I'm going to send you two emails. The first email will be a quote for the ink for the Samsung and the brother. Now, the brother needs a drum, but it's every 10 toners. So you don't need to worry about the drum for a long time, but it is something to consider later in the future, just to let you know. And the second email will just be with a link to the forum with and also a link to the drivers from the HP website on the same email. And then I'll just leave it with you then. Oh yeah, I was going to say, if I don't hear anything back from you, would you be okay if I gave you a bell in a few months. Or when what stock have you got for Samsung? Yeah. No, you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you want to give a ring in a month or something? Maybe 4 weeks. Try 4 weeks. Oh, just to be very upfront, I'm not as cheap as eBay. So my prices are in competition with local stationers and online cartridge companies, if that makes sense. But I will be upfront. Yeah. Do you know what? 65% of my business comes from MOT garages. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, yeah. Emissions, gas analyzer, brake tester. Yeah, they don't do as much as they used to. They tell me this every time. We don't do as much as we used to, Charles. I'm thinking, yeah, it's still 65% of my business is you guys. So, print as much as you can. It is. I'm trying to change it around. So basically, I got an Excel spreadsheet of a million small to medium businesses, and I got it during COVID, and then I've split them into sectors. So under you guys, I got I cold call for 1 hour. This is true story. I cold call for 1 hour, and you're under engine manufacturers and suppliers. I don't know how many companies were in that sector, but MOT garages, independent garages, I've got an Excel spreadsheet of 20,000, and I've quoted about, when I said earlier I quoted 9,000 people, I think about must be at least half that are garages, and then in terms of customers, yeah, I've got a lot, like not a huge amount. I think 500 out of a thousand. I don't know. It's a lot. I love it. I love it. It's so down to earth. The reason I do so well with garages and I stick with them is because when I first set my business in March 2017, it was the end of March. It's a true story. It was the end of March. I was by myself, sole trader, didn't know what I was doing, still don't. And I cold called the garages in Cardiff off this spreadsheet. And the first ever call I had, this is a true story. First ever call I had, the guy had a Samsung Express M 2026. Right, and he said to me, I buy them in Curry's down in Staples, sorry, down in Cardiff Bay, closed down now. And I said to him, I bet you pay about 60 quid. And he said, how do you know that? I said, I know about ink. I know my printing world. And he said, how much are yours? I said, oh, £25. And he said, well, will it work? I said, well, if you give me a go, I'll send it out. And if it works, you pay me. And if it doesn't work, then don't worry about it. And he said, go on then, Charles, I'll have one. And that was my first ever cold call working for myself. And he's still a customer to this day, and he still has that printer. He buys four at a time now, but he's still, that first call really kind of set me off. If that makes sense. Yeah, and then exactly, and the whole, oh, 100%. Listen, if I've got my biggest customers is schools, and I do a lot of business with McDonald's. I do a lot of business with Specsavers. I've got some big other sectors involved. But the thing with garages is I can be myself. They're down to earth, and do you know what I mean? And also the payment terms, like they pay me extremely quickly. Like if I made that first cold call, if I started cold calling schools in March 2017, and the woman said, "Yeah, go on then, Charles, we'll try," I wouldn't have got paid for a month. Which means in the month of April, I got about 30 garages on board from South Wales. Now, if that was 30 schools or 30 McDonald's or 30 Specsavers, I'd have been out of business by May because obviously nobody would have paid me in time. Exactly. Exactly. Where garages is straight down to earth, bing bang bosh. This is the crack shells. One thing that they like about me is that I don't hassle them. So I never pester my customers. If they need me, I'm there for them. But if they don't need me, I'm not ringing you because ink is something that when you sort it, it's at the least of your priorities, and when you need it, it's at the top of your priorities. Kind of goes from bottom to top very quickly and back to bottom. So if you don't need me, I'm not ringing you, Jody. As long as you got my number. 100%. I'm not ringing. I'm not ringing for nothing. If I ring my customers, it's to wish them Merry Christmas in December. If you ever hear off me, it's because of something important. And that's it. And I try and prove myself as well. Like when I called Tony in April last year, it was the 5th of April. I haven't called since then. A lot of other companies, they would have called you more than once a year. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Can you just do me a favor? How are you spelling Jody? Because it's doing my head in. Is it IE or with a Y? Oh, is it? I was like neither. Right. I was gonna say so. It's Jodey. Perfect. I don't want to influence you at all, but I do think that's the best way of spelling Jodie. All right. Uh, Yeah, it does. It looks fantastic. It looks very even. Never heard someone say that, but yeah. Why do you think my prices are like 15, 25, 5 delivery? Like literally my pricing ends in 00 every time. Ends in fives or tens. Oh no, listen, yeah, 100%, yeah, 17.49, 16. I can't be having it, Joe. I gotta be honest. I lose so much money. Yeah, but the thing is, I do lose a lot of money from doing my prices like I do. But then I think to myself, it's just clean. It's just clean on an invoice, on whatever, on, you know, in my head, it's clean. So do you know what I mean? But shall I? So what I'll do is I'll send you an email now with the Samsung and the brother price, the second email with the Samsung information, and let me know if you need a price for the one in the MOT bay. Let me know the model when you're ready. There's no rush, but obviously, if it is something you want to move on, yeah, if it is, it takes the same toner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're a diamond. Perfect. So I'll put that in the quote as well, and then have a quick look at it, see what you think, and then just pop me a reply or just let me know. Is it the printer that you've just got, the HL Trouble One Two? You said it's still in the box, didn't you? Or you haven't purchased it. Okay, give me 2 seconds. How weird is that? Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? Bear with me. If I was you, genuinely, if that's in your, because I'm looking now on my because I sell printers as well, but I don't like I make like a tenner. I sometimes don't make any money, but I'm looking at HL1112 and it's not even in my list of printers, um, and it's replaced with a HL1210, and that's not even in stock. So if that is in the Argos basket, I would double check that they're telling the truth because you can go all the way to the end and then they might say something at the end like it's not in stock or something like that because it looks like it is, but then you know what some companies are like, they leave it till the very last second and say it's not. So I would do that. Yeah, I would do that. And if you are thinking about do well, you were going to do it anyway. But just to let you know, the printer comes with a starter ink inside, but I call it a stingy ink. I I can tell you exactly what it is now because in the box is 700 page toner. So the toner is 1,000 print. And the one they put in the box is 700, which is not it's not bad, but it compared to the 1,000, but it's still less, than that. So just to let you know as well that that's what it comes with. So whenever I sell a printer, I always say to the customer to order at least one toner because what you do then is you run that out like, and then you've got one in the cupboard ready to go in when that's gone. Yeah, but I don't think it's something that you need to buy two or three or four because you don't know how often you're going to be using it, how much it's going to go through, etc. You know, I think so because then at least you're not overstocking, and then if any printers go down, then you're not left with surplus stock. But I think you've got a couple of the Samsungs, so I don't, it does. It does. Exactly. Exactly right. But I'll send you this email now and then you come back to me when you're ready. But in terms of my feedback and things like that, like I said, I haven't spoken to Tony for that long. In terms of where you are, just to quickly ask, because in case you do need you give me the green light, just to double check, and obviously I'll confirm this again. But are you God, I haven't got it down on my list. Is it on are you in Barking in Essex? Is that right? Yeah, yeah. Davenport Centre, Unit 5, Barking. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And it's Indigo Golf 11 0 Sierra Hotel. Perfect. Oh, very quickly to ask payment terms. I said that obviously earlier on. If you were to go ahead and place an order with me, do you normally pay on backs or cards? What Yeah, because if you, I'm like I told you earlier, once I'm asked to do something by my customers, I crack on. So it's now 1:30. If you get back to me by like say Charles, order me a cup of toilet. Boom, it'll arrive on Monday. Do you know what I mean? But in terms of payment, are you the one that does the payments, or is it somebody else on card? Yeah, yeah, I can actually do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To be honest with you, I always try and tie in to whatever's easier for you. So I do card payments, but I also do backs. But there's also a button on my invoice where people can pay via PayPal, it's like a link. Yeah, and it updates my QuickBooks as well. It like does my admin work for me. Takes a bit of a charge, but yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, 3.4%, but. Yeah, but I'll send it over now, these emails. My name's Charles. I'll put my Cardiff contact details on there as well, Jody. And thank you very much. And can you please tell Tony thank you for passing me on as well? I really do appreciate it. Oh, brilliant. And I'm really glad I called back as well because I got to, I should have called back way before now, but you make your own luck. Yeah, you make your own luck, honestly. Because if I called, last week or if I called in a week's time, I wouldn't have caught you. So, you know, you got to get your head down and do your best. If I don't hear anything back off you either, if you do get busy or what have you, are you still okay if I give you a bell in 4 weeks? Would that be okay? Brilliant, Jody. Well, lovely speaking to you. Have a nice day and give me a shout as and when. Thank you very much, Jody. Speak to you in a bit. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Right. Ah, let's go. Idaho. All right, guys. Oh, my video is potentially be a new customer. All right, boom, got 1 hour left. I'm gonna do score.